Yeah, it's time to start the show. I'm Steve Ray. Pete Branton, Saturday morning here at the Owl's Nest Barbecue Supply Store on the Owl's Nest Barbecue Show. Welcome, everybody. Had a good week? Have a good week?
Great week. A little hot, but a great week.
A little hot. I had to mow grass Wednesday.
Yeah, me too.
Ooh, baby. You talk about. You talk about. Hey, we got a cool show coming up for you today. We're not cooking anything outside today because it's too hot. We're bringing it inside the store. And what we're going to do today is we're going to show you how to make the perfect Pina Colada. Now, Pete, you've had one of my Pina Coladas. A lot of people don't know I used to tend bar when I was in college. A lot of college guys do.
I have had it, and you actually had somebody show you, but you've tweaked it and made it even better.
And it's so easy, and a lot of people don't make it like this, but it's so easy, and you're going to really enjoy this. And I'm going to tell you something, Father's Day weekend tomorrow, if you've got a house with a pool, you got some buddies coming over, friends coming over for Father's Day, family, perfect drink for the afternoon. Refreshing, it's cool, refreshing, easy, easy on the brain, as they say.
It was very good. We enjoyed it sitting on your patio, as a matter of fact.
I'm going to reach right over here and see if I can't get this thing up. There we go. Right there. Turn that thing down. Let me see if I can't turn that down. Yeah. There we go. That's what we want right there. Okay, we're cooking with gas now. Hey, we're brought to you by all the good things here in the Owl's Nest Barbecue Supply Store. Rubs, sauce, pellets, charcoal, smokers. You need it for your grill, we've got it here at the Owl's Nest Barbecue Supply. We're also brought to you by Green Mountain Pellet Grill and Smokers. We'll be talking about those a little bit today before we start making the Pina Colada. Pete's going to go over those for you. Father's Day sale going on the last day before Father's Day. Pete, we sold several grills this week, and we've got the Trek back in. We're going to talk about the Trek too.
Absolutely. So great tailgating smoker.
If you're interested in a grill, stay tuned. Pete's going to take you all through that in just a moment. We're also brought to you by Grill Grates. They turn any ordinary grill into an extraordinary grill. Available here at the Owl's Nest Barbecue Supply. We're also brought to you by my friends over at Budget Blinds. Call 344-7393 for Budget Blinds, window treatments, plantation shutters, and blinds for your windows in your house. And don't forget, we are the home of Dave Hooker's Chalk Talk on offthehooksports.com. Pete, Dave's website is taking off unbelievably.
I've been watching it, and it's amazing. It just seems every week it just keeps growing.
The guests he's had, Paul Feinbaum, John Adams from the Knoxville News Sentinel was on this week. Offthehooksports.com. Go there for all your Tennessee Vols sports, football information. And we are the home of Chalk Talk with Dave Hooker and Chris Landry. Every Tuesday you can catch that right here on the Owl's Nest Barbecue Supply Facebook page. We're in touch. We want you to be in touch. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and of course, we want you to post all of your pictures like you did.
Hey, I'm learning.
On the Owl's Nest Barbecue Nation Facebook page, where we go to learn about each other's cooks that we have. Been a great week before Father's Day leading up. Not as big as Mother's Day, but I don't think they ever intended it to be.
No, absolutely not. But you know what? Still a great week and a good day for a father.
Absolutely. What we're going to do, Pete, if you would.
Hey, Steve.
I forgot. Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, I just want to say one. So my son-in-law Trent Settles, he just finished his residency. So I just want to shout out how proud I am, and his family is, I'm sure, for him finishing his residency and getting that done. And also his grandparents, some of the finest people I ever met, Thomas and Linnell. There's Thomas and Linnell Settles. They live in Medina, Tennessee, and been there, visited them. What great folks! But I know they're very proud of their grandson, and so I just wanted to get a shout out to them.
And Mr. and Mrs. Settles, thank you so much for watching our silly barbecue show here on Saturday mornings. We appreciate that. And of course, I've met your son-in-law and daughter, Trent. What a fine young man. When you get a good son-in-law, you always look out.
That's right.
Ain't nobody good enough for a daughter, right?
You're right. But
Trent's a good kid, and he helped us out one night when we were cooking that whole hog, and we couldn't have done it without you, Trent. So congratulations. And And good luck. He's a pharmacist, right?
He is.
And that's a good job, long hours, but find me a job that doesn't have long hours.
Exactly.
Congratulations. And thank you again, Mr. and Ms. Suttles, in Medina, Tennessee, watching the Al's Barbecue Show here in Ottawa, Tennessee. We're going to talk about the Green Mountain Grills now. Pete, if you'll go over there, I will switch cameras. Emma is asleep again, our director. Pete's going to come into the frame. And Pete, I want to talk about that Green Mountain Grill. Now, you've got one, and you bought yours. Was it about, what, a year ago? Was it a Father's Day present?
It was a Father's Day.
Yeah.
Gift. Yeah, sure was.
And let's go over that thing. If you would, start with the Wi-Fi feature, because that's what everybody is really, really interested in.
Yeah, so I love the Wi-Fi feature, and here's why. And I know you know this from me is, you know, we can sit over at your house, Steve. I can have my grill going at my house. And the Wi-Fi feature is I can have my probes hooked up, have everything hooked up, and while I'm sitting there having a cocktail with you, talking, you know what? I can watch the temperatures on there, and I can see everything going. So that Wi-Fi feature is awesome, especially if you don't have to be there. You don't have to sit there and watch everything.
Exactly.
My old grill, before I bought this Green Mountain Grill, I'd have to tend it constantly. So what an awesome feature. I think it's a great thing.
Pete, if anywhere you can get Wi-Fi, you can call the grill up on the Green Mountain Grill app, install it on your telephone, and you can actually run that grill from your telephone. You can set the temperatures up, down, check the probes. It's fascinating technology. And how many times did you wish you could walk away from your grill when you had your old grill?
Oh, I mean, a lot of times.
Yeah.
But here's the other thing. When you shut the lid down, and by the way, Steve, I cooked in the wintertime. It was sometimes 20, 25 degrees, and the temperature stayed right there perfect. You know, I mean, I was amazed at just how the temperatures hold in this. Cold, hot, doesn't matter.
Yep. Go over a few of the other things there, Pete, the grates and...
So, again, what I like about the Green Mountain Grill, let's just start with this. One, if you go buy a grill somewhere else, you got to pay extra for the tables and stuff. This table right here, side table, I mean, these are things that come normal on this, right? This is just part of it. So I love this where it gives you room. The other thing is actually these grill grates. Let's look at these right here. I love this because they're heavy duty, they're stainless. Let's set this right here, but if you look at this, I mean, these are stainless and they're heavy duty.
Yeah, they are.
They're not light. And what's great about these is they're so easy to take care of, and they're not going to just rust on you. And after a while, you got to replace them.
Pete, turn around and hold those up to the camera so you can kind of get an idea of. It's hard. I know it's hard to see on the picture how heavy they are.
Yeah.
But if you've ever, Green Mountain makes a couple of other grills. I don't stock them because they're not as good as these as far as quality. It's the same cooking, but they use a lighter weight grill, and boy, you can really tell the difference when you compare this grill, the grates on the prime grills that we have.
Yeah, but Steve,
to the other ones.
It's not just the grates. This whole grill is built to last. I mean, it's heavy duty all the way from top to bottom. The lid, this is a stainless steel lid right here. You know, if you just look at that right there, it's got some weight to it, but
sexy. I like that.
It's nice. So I love this right here. Obviously, you got your bucket right here too, right? Mm-hmm. For the end, it hangs down here on the end. I love this too because I just leave mine on there, and I buy them inserts, Steve, and makes it even easier to clean it up.
Yeah,
which you carry those inserts,
right. Yeah,
by the way.
Yeah, we have the inserts, sure do.
Which makes it a lot better.
And Pete, you know what's nice about the Green Mountain Grill? It runs on a 12-volt system, and it comes with the attachment to put the grill into the 110 at your house. But what I like about the 12-volt is you can take it outside. It makes it portable. If you have like a jumper box, or it comes with the cords that you can even run this thing from your car battery if you want to tailgate with it.
So that's why I was going to talk about on the Trek.
Yeah.
Because people are going to say, well, if you got to plug this in, how's this going to work even though I'm tailgating and I'm out here?
Green Mountain's the only grill company that has this technology.
It's fabulous.
and it makes that, and it makes it nice. It makes that auger in there variable speed, and you can set your temperature a lot easier than you can on other grills.
Steve, one other thing I want to talk about, because I'm amazed at this, but $999. What a great price!
Yeah, absolutely.
For a Father's Day gift, a smoker this is a large smoker right here, right? And so for that kind of money, and have all the things you can do with this, you know, I like the fact that when you cut this thing on, it comes up to 150 degrees temperature, and then you adjust it and set it. It's just nice, and I like the adjustable, where if you're getting too much heat with the deflector right here, you can adjust it and start moving it. So if I want to move my heat to the left side or to the right side, you can do that. Just so many different things that's available to do with this thing. But best of all is when I got the Wi-Fi hooked up and I'm sitting over at your house and not at mine, I'm watching everything that's going on, and I don't have to worry about it.
Pete will come to the backyard. I'll say, I thought you were cooking. And he goes, I am. Give me a beer.
Yeah, exactly.
And we watch his grill from his telephone.
And by the way, I just want to make sure these Steve sells, they have nice covers, very nice covers for these for outdoors. I love the cover that's on mine. They are custom fit. They're perfect for them. So a lot of nice things that come with this, but I'll tell you, Steve, Green Mountain Grill, I love mine.
Pete, you can buy these too. You can buy them put together like the one you're looking at, or we have them in the box if you want to take it home and put it together yourself. A lot of people like to do that just so they kind of get to know the grill and know all the working parts of it. Either way you want. We don't charge anything extra to put it together.
But then the other thing is if you have questions, you can call down here, talk to Steve, tell you anything you need to know, just to make sure you follow up and have concerns or questions. That's why I like that I got the Green Mountain Grill right here in Ooltewah, Steve, at Owl's Nest Barbecue. Close and easy to get whatever you need service.
Sounds good. Pete, let's walk over to that. Pete's gonna walk over there to the Trek. Now the Trek is the smallest grill. It's the portable grill, the kind of the tailgater grill that Green Mountain Grill sells. We've been out of these. Everything's, it's hard to get oxygen right now, Pete. With the way things
I've heard
are.
3 or 4 people in the last week when I was here coming in saying, "Hey, when are you going to get the Trek in? When are you going to get it?"
And folks, we got them in. We got a big shipment, a full pallet full of them, and there it is. Pete, show them the benefits of that Green Mountain Trek.
Here's the thing. It's almost the same benefits as the big grill, really. So you got Wi-Fi hookup on this. Again, you can be tailgating right there and have the Wi-Fi hookup. This thing, $399.
$379 on sale.
Yeah. $379. Yeah. Great. What a bargain,
Father's Day
right?
sale, yeah.
I mean, and oh, by the way, you take this with you, and that's what I was talking about, Steve, is when you can hook it up to the little jump box.
Mm-hmm.
When you can hook it up to that, you can take that with you. You can be you could be a hunter out in the woods, and you want to smoke you some food while you're out there, and you can do this. You don't have to worry about having electricity and all that. But again, this has the little heat deflector in the bottom. It's adjustable right here.
What I like about the Green Mountain Grill, Pete. You tell the grill where you want the hot spot to be. It doesn't tell you. There's a heat diverter inside there. You slide that heat diverter back and forth. And say if you've got a pork butt on there, you can put 2 pork butts on that little smoker. Say the one on the left is getting done, but the one on the right's behind. You simply pull the heat over there to it.
Right.
You can do that on the Green Mountain Grill. You can't do that on the grills. You tell the grill how you want it to cook. It doesn't tell you how it wants to cook.
Absolutely. And Steve, I just wanted to show this. This is where you were talking about. You can plug this into your vehicle and then plug it into the back right here in the panel. So it gives you several options.
You plug that into the PowerPoint on the back of your pickup. All pickups have PowerPoints back there now.
Yep. So just so many things,
That's for your car. That's for the battery.
For the battery. You can. So it gives you so many options to do. What a great little tailgate grill right here. And not just that. So I have friends that live in apartments and they don't have room for big grills, but they have room. They could put one of these out, right? And so these are just great for folks that might not have room, for people that want to tailgate. What another great Father's Day gift,
Pete,
right here.
Also, these people that have pontoon boats, that's the perfect size for a pontoon boat to take with you, and you can cook on the boat.
Actually, I've seen some of these boats, even not pontoons, big boats that have a thing they've built on the side of the boat where they can put grills on.
And that'll fit on there.
It'll fit right on there.
So the Green Mountain Grill come 3 sizes: the Trek, the Ledge, and the Peak. That's the Trek that Pete was looking at right there. In stock, ready to go. $379, $879, and $999. Nothing over $1,000 here at the Owl's Nest Barbecue Store in the Trek in the grill section. Come on back over here, Pete. Let's talk about. We're going to talk about. Pete and I are going to show you how to do a pina colada. I know. There's lots of ways to make a pina colada, just like there is ways to go to Chicago, right?
That's it.
Lots of different ways to do it. We want to show you the way I was taught. Like I said, a lot of people don't know, Pete. I was a bartender in my college days. I attended bar at the Last Lap up in Knoxville, at the University of Tennessee, on the Strip. And if you're from Knoxville, and you're our age especially, you took a lap at the Last Lap, I guarantee you. And I worked there for about a year and a half, and learned a lot about people, learned a lot of what not to do, a lot of things to do. But there's a buddy of mine that worked there. He's a great bartender. He's a real professional, and he showed us how to make different things. And his pina colada recipe always stuck with me. And we're gonna go through that right now. Now you've been on the receiving end. And the secret of these things. I'm gonna tell you a secret right now. Is the ice. A lot of people, Pete, fill that thing up halfway, maybe. You got to fill this thing.
Fill it up
all the way up. You fill it all the way up with ice. You fill it all the way up. Take those 2 big parts out of there. We'll throw those away real quick. Then the next thing you want to add is your rum. Some people use gold rum. I like to use white rum. Okay, and we're going to take it up to about. We'll do 3 fingers.
Oh yeah, that 3 fingers. That's good. That's going to make sure you.
It's a big drink. It's a big drink. It's not a crazy amount of liquor. There you go. That's plenty right there.
There you go.
You got plenty left for making other ones.
Because you're going to need to make more after you get down there that good.
Now here is your secret ingredient, right here. I'll tell you what, Pete. I'm going to let you be slicing these things up while I'm doing this. Okay. You can do that. I'm gonna be right here. I forgot to take all this stuff out of the way. People going, Steve, we can't see. So we're gonna make it so you can see. Next thing you're gonna want is to get some cream of coconut, cream de cocoa. I use the Goya Van. There's other brands out there. 6 1/2 dozen the other. What I like about this though, it comes in this 8.75 ounce can. So you can use the full can. You want to shake this up real good. This is kind of the secret ingredient right here. This is what will set your pina colada apart from everybody else's. So we're going to get that open. We'll put that in there, just like so. You want to get it all in there, get that little waxy stuff in there, get all that in there. Don't leave any in the can, or leave as little as possible in the can. Have those pineapples coming. Well, you've already got it sliced.
And I'm fixing you. I want you to have a.
Well, the reason I threw you under the bus on this, I've never sliced a pineapple.
That's all right.
I had an acquaintance of mine he didn't tell me. He told a radio or an internet show audience that the best thing he ever put on a grill was a pineapple. Now, can you believe that?
So, Tanya told us this morning, right? Tanya that worked for you here.
Yeah.
Pineapple, a little bit of brown sugar, and butter.
I've never done that.
And I've never done it.
We've got the smoker going. We'll do that later on. We'll put some pineapples out there. The next thing you're going to want to do, you've got your ice in there. You've got 3 fingers of rum. You've got your 8.75 cream de cocoa mix. Next thing you're going to want to do is get some 100% natural pineapple juice. And you can kind of see you got rum. You got your cream de cocoa. You're going to want to top it off.
Let me check this out, Steve. Let's see if there's pineapples in there.
Just like so. Leave enough room in there for the top to go on it. Now, I'm not going to do like I did the other day at the
Yeah.
house. Put that top on it real good.
Steve, that's so easy.
Oh, it's
Look how fast that.
3 ingredients, Pete. And I like to hold my hand on it. I put it on 5. See, it gets hot.
You can tell by the sound when it just hits that.
Yeah,
surface, it's
pulsing,
getting
yeah.
there. Yep.
Pulsing that thing a little bit. That's good right there. We'll take it off there real quick. Now,
the most
I like
important
to,
thing right
I
here.
like to use these milkshake cups because it kind of looks like a milkshake, but you're going to see when I pour it, it is nothing but frothy
Look at that.
goodness. It's like an icy. There you go.
We've got to make this
Garnish it with
garnish it a
a
little bit here.
with pineapple.
Pineapple on there.
Look at that.
What's wrong with that?
Look at that. Bring that other one over. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that.
This right there. Oh, right down in there.
It's all right.
It's all right.
We're not experts.
No, but you know what? That just
We're not experts. We just play one on
actually,
television.
there's nothing wrong with putting some of that in there anyway and being able to do it. Look at that right there. What's
Look
wrong
at
with that,
Look
Steve?
look at that. Right there. 2 perfect pina coladas. Hang on. Let me get an uptight on those, Pete. I believe we can go uptight on that thing. Those look just fantastic. We'll go right to there, go to there. See if
And
we
oh, by
can-
the way, Steve, what a perfect thing. You could be sitting out enjoying one of these while you're looking at your app on your phone while your food's cooking, not worrying about
Hold
it.
that up to the camera, Pete. That pina colada. Just hold them up a little bit. Yeah. Look at that. 2 beautiful. Come down just a little bit. Perfect right there. 2 beautiful pina coladas. And you saw how easy. Could you imagine sitting out by the pool, Pete? Just sitting out by your pool, enjoying the weather. You got your family over, friends in the neighborhood over. Father's Day.
You got your app.
you
You got you got your
I
app.
forgot
You're
about
looking
that.
at the grill,
You
right?
got your app for your Green Mountain Grill, and you're sitting there smoking a brisket or baking some steaks, or like I think you're gonna do ribs tomorrow,
We're
aren't
gonna
you?
do ribs tomorrow. 3 racks of ribs tomorrow.
So, Chief, I tell you what, I can't.
Oh, that pineapple's so good.
Oh wow. Real quick before you leave here today, don't forget Texas pepper jelly, Craig Sherry's pineapple glaze for your ribs. Take some of this home with you and use it on those ribs tomorrow. Pineapple is the taste.
You know,
it is the taste.
I'll tell you, Steve, it's amazing. I've been using pineapple juice when I've been spritzing some stuff because I can tell. I think you used it on the last hog we cooked, right?
I sure did. I
So-
sure did.
That's what pineapple juice really does well for spritzing.
Well, let's give these a shot, buddy.
Let's try it.
Cheers. Happy Father's
Cheers.
Day.
Same to you, Steve. Oh, good. Cold.
What do they
Good.
say? You can't drink all day if you don't start early.
That's right. And you know what? Happy Father's Day to everybody else out there, too.
Simple recipe. A blender full of ice, 3 fingers of rum, the 8.75 can of cream de cocoa, and pineapple juice. Fill it to the top, leave enough room for the lid. Hit it on the blender.
And don't forget,
Perfect. Frozen.
fill it up with ice.
And then
Important.
That's the most important part. Frozen pina colada, and they are delicious. I promise you. Try it. Try it. Put a cherry on there. Put a little grenadine in there. I know. And everybody goes, I don't make mine that way. Blah blah blah. That's fine. That's fine. This is the way I make mine, and it's worked.
It's perfect.
It's working in it.
And there's probably no bad way to make them anyway, but it's a great little quick and easy recipe that turned out fabulous, Steve.
Hey, come see us today if you're looking for a grill. Today's a great day to get one for your dad. Pete's going to go have lunch or breakfast with his daughter, but he says he's going to come back and hang out with us, and we'll talk about grills. And I'll be here until 1:30, so come come see us today here at the Owl's Nest Barbecue Supply. We're open till 4. I'll be here till 1:30. Everybody tomorrow have a great Father's Day, and give your dad a hug. How about that?
Awesome.